Hey, back include. We in here. This is a video. I made some other videos today, but this video is one that I think is important to be separated out. It's a topic that came out from the previous videos, but I want to let you guys be able to watch it by itself because that one's like 16 minutes, and I know a lot of you guys don't have 16 minutes to watch just to get to one thing. Plus, I'm going to explain it a little bit right here. And yes, this is about sports performance technology. No, do not use sports performance technology, especially if you don't have to, or if you're somewhere where it is illegal, you will go to jail, or you will buy some underground stuff that will be fake and it might kill you. These are all real possibilities. You might end up sterile. If you're a woman, don't touch them at all unless you want to be transgender, because that's pretty much what happens. The only difference is you might still feel like a lady, but doesn't no one else feels that way, so don't do it. And I don't know where that accent came from, but I got these wisdom teeth, so my pronunciation is going awry as they're coming in. And this next set of videos, my bad, my fault. Also, shout out to Santana. Did not know you were a subscriber, but since you are, I might direct you to click off this video, but I know when I was your age, I still watched. And it's going to be, it might help you in the future, or it might help you someone else in the future if they're thinking about the same thing. So if you watch it, it's cool. Anyway, people reach a point to where there's no more natural gains coming. Now, if you're a teenager or something, you're still growing. Your hormonal system, your endocrine system is still developing. So if you think, oh, I ran out of gains, no more gains are coming my way, you might be wrong. So wait till you're like 21, 23 before you really consider this stuff and give yourself time to actually focus on diet and training and get that down as much as possible. Learn as much as possible before you even consider coming to the dark side. Now, once you're on the dark side, you need to know one thing. It's not linear. It's not linear as far as taking stuff, right? So you're not going to be able to take, if you take a gram, right, a gram of testosterone, and you gain 20 pounds, you're not going to take 2 grams and gain 40 pounds. You might take 2 grams and only gain 30 pounds in total. So linear refers to a line. Muscle growth typically happens in spurts, so you might be chilling right here, then jaboom, chilling right here, then jaboom, chilling right here, then jaboom. It's not like this. And yes, there is a dose-dependent response, but there's the law of diminishing returns, which means the more you take, the less you get in return for that increase. So, yeah, double the dose doesn't mean double the gains, necessarily. So you want to take just enough to keep seeing progress. Don't fall into the trap of, dag, I did this cycle, I gained 8 pounds. Maybe if I up the ante, I'll gain another 8 pounds. I'll keep gaining weight. No, your body has to process all that. You want to stress your body out. For one. For two, you also want to remember that you don't want to add weight too far on your body, because your connective tissue, your tendons and all that, they don't grow as fast as muscle. So you don't want to tear something. So you want to get your gains and let your tendons and everything have time to catch up. If you're taking something like, human growth hormone or whatever, that might help alleviate that issue. But here's my thing there. I don't advise anyone to take insulin. If you want to say some stuff with insulin, go somewhere else, because I don't want anyone to mess up and die and it be on me. I don't even know how to use insulin. The closest I could ever advise anyone get is glucose disposal agents, which I love, which I will make a video on and what I use soon. But yeah, get the gains that you can get just using the basic. Okay, so peptides, hormones, and all that stuff. Sports performance technology, sports performance enhancement drugs cover a whole lot. Now, when we're talking about testosterone's derivatives, okay, that's the group known as anabolic androgenic steroids. So if you guys want to go that route, I would say this: max your gains out with those, right? Once you feel like, okay, I gotta take a ridiculously high amount to keep seeing seeing some progress, or you're not, it's more than you're comfortable with, then I would say, okay, maybe you implement your human growth hormone if that's what you want to do. Of course, diet is always first in training. You don't just take stuff. No matter you taking stuff is not going to make up for a bad diet. Period. So always have your diet in check. Now you might be able to get by and get some kind of results, but if you're going to put something in your body, especially something foreign, you definitely want optimal results, right? You want to get the right, like you want to get everything out of it. No need to put yourself at potential risk of like gyno and stuff like that. And maybe if you're prone to it, perhaps heart problems later on. No. That means stop the drinking, stop the alcohol, stop the painkillers, whatever, when you're doing this, because this needs to be something that you really take serious if you're going to spend money on it and do it. Okay, so that's pretty much my advice there. Start with the least that you need to get results. So if you're on something, you gain like 8 pounds in a year, like you're doing your stuff, like mess around and gain 15. And I'm talking after like PCT. Then yeah, you definitely should probably stay there. And then if it slows down, you take a little bit more. You might not need more just because you took a certain amount from cycle to cycle. Some people never really go up for like a while, and then they're like, oh crap, I need to take more now to keep getting the results that I want. Of course, you want your diet to be pretty good. Keep your cardio in there, because a lot of effects could be made worse with a poor diet. You want a better diet. I know diet for me, since I've been in college and everything, has definitely sucked, which is why I'm looking forward to graduating, because I will be back in the full swing of things to actually have more hands and control of my diet like back in the day. But that's pretty much it. And that's all there is to it. So let's recap the points of the video, because I don't really have much else to say. I don't have much else to say. Look, don't go crazy. Don't just go mega dosing or mega dose. Mega dosing might not yield you any better results than if you hadn't. You will waste your money. So what you need to do, what I advise you do, is take the bare minimum that you need to keep seeing those gains. Once you do that, then you can start adding in other stuff. Keep your diet first and foremost, and you're going to be all right. Thanks for watching. See y'all again. But until then, how you going to act?